Hey everybody, Scott here. Wow, it's been a while. I looked, I was watching Top Gear, which I love, my favorite show, and I noticed that something was unfulfilled in my life, and at this moment in time, I think I want to do some more video stuff. I looked, and the last date of anything on my video camera was 2018, 2019. Has it really been 4 or 5 years? That's amazing to me. Hello, Abby's here. She says hi. So I'm not doing comic book videos anymore because I don't have any left. I sold everything. I know that may be a shock to some of you, but it was a progression in my life that had to happen to fulfill something else that I wanted to do 100%, and I was only able to kind of, at best, mediocrely trying to collect music, and it was just not working for me. Because I didn't have the funds, etc., etc. So, I sold my books and etc., blah, blah, blah. And now I collect music, and very happy with choosing that. Because I've been a music fan from the time I can remember standing in front of the radio as a toddler. But this is nothing new to people who know who I am, and hopefully some of the people that subscribed to me at one point will want to hear more about music. Maybe I don't know. I'm hoping. So yeah, like I said, I was watching Top Gear, and I thought, you know what, I think I want to do some videos. And my wife said to me, "Why did you drag out the camera?" And it took me a while to find the tripod and everything, and I said, I really feel like I want to do some more videos about music, so here we are. So this morning I thought that I would talk about a really one of my favorite bands. I got so many favorite bands, it's hard to say, oh, this is my favorite or whatever, but these guys are right up there. I kind of came late to the party with Emerson, Lake and Palmer. I always knew of their music, and I always had something in my collection of theirs, but I have been, trying to find things, box sets that are so hard to find, and I have found the penultimate box sets. Now, a long time ago, I remember I showed this box set that I found at a local Beat Goes On, and this is from Japan, and this is a true radio box set that they used to play on the radio for certain songs and stuff. Excuse me. And then they were supposed to, from what I understand, they were supposed to either destroy these or like send them back to whoever sent them, and they would get rid of them or whatever. Thank goodness there's a guy who in this local area who was going back and forth to Japan a lot, and he picked this up, and he had it in his collection for quite a while, and then he sold it to Beat Goes On, and then on the day I came in I saw it and practically flipped out, because I had an idea of what this was, kind of, but I wasn't sure until I could check the numbers. When I got home, I wasn't aware whether this was a bootleg or not, and it's not, because when I checked the numbers, it was the only pair of numbers that you can go to a place on the websites and stuff to check out that kind of thing. Anyways, yeah, in all true, well, yeah, I mean, honestly, if I'm thinking about it, now I didn't even spend $300 on this. It was like maybe $280 or $180, I can't remember now. And everybody knows that Japanese pressings usually sound the best of anything going. I don't have a lot of stuff from Japan, but the imports that I do have they are the best sounding CDs in my collection, and this is definitely. If somebody would have said what this was and how good it sounded, and if I had had the money and they said I would only take $1,000, I probably would have spent it on this. That's how good this is. So anyways, I've shown that before a long time ago. They have put out, Emerson, Lake and Palmer put out a box set called Out of This World Live from 1970 to 1997. It has 5 CDs. I haven't even opened this one yet. And it has stuff from the Isle of Wight Festival from '78, California Jam, Ontario Motor Speedway, the Works Live, Stade Olympique de Montreal. What else is on here? The Royal Albert Hall, the Union Hall in Phoenix. There's just so much stuff on here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there's like 7 or 8 discs on this. Some of them are doubles. Anyways, I haven't opened this yet, but I love Emerson, Lake and Palmer live, and I know there's a lot of people that really dig them. As a prog band, they're one of the best that's out there. The only surviving member right now is Carl Palmer, and he's still doing stuff. He's a drummer. I picked up one of his solo albums not too long ago, and it was fantastic. Of course, Keith Emerson committed suicide a long time ago, and we lost Greg Lake quite a while back too now. So here's some other stuff I've been looking for. I've had the CDs in this box set, but I didn't have the box in the book. And this is probably one of the easier ones to find. It's just kind of I don't know, I guess a greatest hits one, and it's got some pretty neat stuff on it. There's a live version of Rondo on it, which was previously unreleased. But most everything on here is stuff that you can get on their normal albums. I still have the CDs from the other box set, but when I saw this, I grabbed it because I really wanted to read, the book, and I just love this box with the Manicore on it. That's kind of their trademark. Yeah, and it's called Return of the Manicore. So this has got 4 CDs in it. It's just a really great overall box set to get introduced to Emerson, Lake and Palmer's work. Now we go to a really hard box set to find. This one has taken me many years to find. It actually came up on a wish list, and I couldn't believe it, because there's certain things that don't come up on wish lists when certain bands are involved. Anything that's box set related to Emerson, Lake and Palmer almost never comes up on a box set, or up on a wish list for box sets and stuff like that comes into The Beat Goes On. And so when this came in, I actually got a phone call that day from my buddy who works there, and he said, this box set came in, do you want it? And I said, yeah, absolutely. And he said, okay. And it wasn't that pricey. I think it was under $70, which is unheard of. It's called From the Beginning. It's got this beautiful artwork on it, just gorgeous. So it has, I'll open it up and show you. What do we got? 1, 2, 3. There's 4 CDs in this side here. And then on the other side, there is disc 5 is also a CD, yes. And then the last one is a DVD of a concert, the Manicore Special, highlights from the historical 1973 Worldview. Yeah, I haven't watched that yet. I know people are probably think I'm crazy for not watching it. Comes with this great book. A lot of great information, but the information in this book is fantastic because the whole thing is question and answer periods with everybody from the band at different eras. So it's so fantastic. I learned a lot about the band just from reading the book on this one. And then, not very long ago, I went to one of my favorite record stores, Encore Records in Waterloo, which is not very far from where I live. And when I went in there, I was staring at this box set and didn't even know what I was looking at for a second. And then it dawned on me, oh my gosh, that's a Manicore on the front. Is that Emerson, Lake and Palmer? And I had a good look at it and I flipped out. The hardest box set to find from them. So anybody else got this Fanta Zero Sugar? You got to try to figure out what the taste is. It doesn't tell you what it is. I think it's a Halloween themed thing. It's got spiders and spider webs and stuff on it. It's incredible. It's black though. Well, I think it's like dark purple. Tastes really funky though. Excuse me. So, it's called A Time and Place. From what I understand, these were kind of limited. My buddy was telling me, who works there, that when these came out, they only got so many of them, and they never see these anymore, except if somebody brings them in. You never find one brand new or nothing. So there's 4 discs in this. And I don't know if you can see this or not. It's all live. So, but it's not, doubles of anything that's on this. There might be a couple of songs here and there. But this is just, it's crazy how hard this box set is to find. And I think it was $45. It was used, but like I care about that. The discs are always in phenomenal shape. Comes with a little poster, and then all the discs. They have kind of a theme to them. The early 70s, they all have the same picture on the front as well. The late 70s, they're all gatefolds as well that open up, and they all have different pictures inside. And then there's the 90s. And then the last one is called This Boot's For You, A Fan's View. And what it has is just songs that you don't usually hear them doing. Like Endless Enigma, Abaddon's Bolero, Jeremy Bender the Sheriff, Toccata, which includes the drum solo, which is like 15 and a half minutes long. What else? C'est la vie, Piano Concerto, number 1, the 3rd movement. Just stuff that you don't hear that much, I guess, when it comes to Emerson, Lake and Palmer playing live. There are a couple other box sets out there, I think, that I don't have that they put out, but they're more kind of like a generic, a big box set that's dedicated to like one album or something, just with a ton of stuff in it. It's got a bunch of CDs and ephemera and all that kind of stuff, which I like. It's not that I don't like that stuff, because I do, but for my money and time that I have to spend trying to find this kind of stuff, definitely these 5 are the ones that I'm happy with. Like, if I never find another Emerson, Lake and Palmer box set, I'm happy with these. They're just amazing. And if you are a fan, honestly, I would say, now this just came out not long ago, the live one, and it's $90. You're getting a lot of stuff on this, though. This is easy to find because they just put it out not long ago. I would say if you pick this up, if you don't have a lot of Emerson, Lake and Palmer in your collection, grab this, because it's also fairly easy to find. If you cannot find this thing at all and you don't care about the box and the book and stuff like that, but you want the music, let me know. I'll send you the discs, because I got extras. And then honestly, if you're not going to find this. you're not. But this is the other one I would say, take the time and see if you can find this, because not only is there a great overview of their music, there's a like I said, the live, the 6th CD, and this is live from 1973, the world tour. And there is a lot of unreleased stuff on this too. So yeah, if you're an Emerson, Lake and Palmer fan like me, search this stuff out. And have fun doing it, because it's a great band, great prog band, one of the best prog bands out there that has been, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for watching this first video. I'm hoping to do more. Let me know, if there's any bands that you would like me to cover or anything like that. My music collection has grown exponentially since I've talked to people on video, like in leaps and bounds. This room is now just music, from the floor to the ceiling. So let me know if there's anything you'd like me to cover. I don't have everything, obviously, but I have quite a bit of stuff, and I really love prog music, and I really like jazz. I like a lot of stuff, so there's a pretty good chance I might have something that you might want me to cover, I guess, or something like that. Anyway, yeah, sorry for rambling on. It's been such a long time since I've done a video, so alright, thanks everybody, and I'll talk to you soon.